morning, boys and girls. My name is Lorraine, and I am with a company called School Partners, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about our school fundraiser this year. Now, I know some of you have done fundraisers in the past, and others have never done a fundraiser, so I'm going to talk to you just a little bit about that. Today, everybody is going to go home with a brochure that looks like this. It's got awesome prizes in it, awesome cookie dough, different food, kitchen gadgets, some really cool stuff. And all of you are going to get this and take it home to mom and dad. Now, we have got some great prizes in store for students that help us this year with the fundraiser. There'll be a sheet in with your brochure that looks like this. It's got some great prizes. We call it ton of prizes because the more you sell, the more you get. If you sell 10 items, you get D, C, B, and A, not just D. So you can just accumulate prizes, and the more you can get a $50 gift card and still get the small refrigerator and the bubble blower, etc., etc. So we got some awesome prizes. Now, a lot of you are thinking, how am I going to get somebody to buy items from me out of the brochure? Well, number one, we are a no door-to-door fundraiser, boys and girls. No door-to-door fundraiser. So we have to think of different ways. Now, number one, your mom and dad are sure to love the brochure. So what our number one fundraisers do every year, we went and talked to them and said, what do you do to get such a support with raising money for your school? They all do the first thing. They get this brochure and they put it in the refrigerator. That's right, boys and girls. They put it in the refrigerator and then they put the milk carton on top of it. So the first thing when you get home from school today, you need to run over to the refrigerator and put this in the refrigerator, because who's going to see it in the refrigerator? Mom and dad. And they're going to be like, why do we have a book in the refrigerator? Well, they'll start looking through it, and there's some great pretzels, Cinnabons, so many awesome things, and a lot of things online for them to purchase too. So that's the number one thing. The next thing that they do is they get mom and dad to have a competition to see who sells the most. Mom takes the brochure to work for 3 days. Dad takes the brochure to work for 3 days. That's right. And whoever sells the most gets to tell the other one what they'd like to have. So mom could say, hey, if I sell the most, I want dad to wash my car. And dad may say, well, if I sell the most, I want you to wash my car, or maybe rake the yard or help with a chore in the house. So that gets to be just a lot of fun. So now you've got two ways. You get the brochure and put it in the refrigerator, and you have mom and dad compete against each other. Now, one of the number one people that fundraise from you are grandma and grandpa, aunts and uncles, friends and family. But we don't do door to door, but what we do is we share this brochure with your grandparents and your aunts and your uncles and your friends by just sending them a link to the brochure. That's right, boys and girls. It'll have your name on it, and we will send that link directly to the people closest to you. And those are the people that want your school experience to be great. So boys and girls, now you have 3 ways the number one fundraising people do every year. Taking the brochure in the refrigerator, mom and dad having a competition, and one of the number one ways is to do what? Send the brochure to grandma, grandpa, aunts, and uncles. And before you know it, you're going to have all these prizes. Plus, your school's doing something extra special for you. If you sell 25, not the top seller, everybody who sells 25 gets to take home a Kindle Fire. That's right, everybody. I know, I can hear some of you are so excited. So everybody gets to take home a Kindle Fire. But I know some of you already have a Kindle Fire. So everybody who already has a Kindle Fire can take home a drone. Now I need everybody to remember when you're flying the drone, you have to be with mom or dad. You have to be with an adult. They are so much fun. When I was a little girl, we flew a kite. Now we have a drone that you can hook your camera up to. You can fly all the way down the street to your friends. It is so exciting. So boys and girls, I am going to let you get back to your classwork. I just wanted to share the product with you, some of the great prizes with you, and we're going to check back with you in a couple of days. Thank you so much.